How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a lovely day. My name is Max. Let's skip right through that. Probably going to be alarmed by some music real quick. Oh, here's one of my regions. This one is Valentine's Day themed. We're going to go ahead and bring you down just for now. Great. So we're not going to worry about this region. This is something I was working on earlier. We're going to go and create a new one. And we're going to go ahead and just create a new region. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started with all this. I'm not going to go ahead and bore you guys with any details. Let's name this Planet of the Crepes. Oops. Okay. Create the region. Wow, look at that. We did it. So currently have 0 people in Planet of the Crepes. That's okay. That shall change soon. I'm indifferent as to if we should go ahead and jump in and get a big city going or something kind of small. But we'll go ahead and try something in between. I think that's a relatively uh, fair way to go about it. Let's go ahead and get started somewhere on the edge of the map, which is something unlike myself. I'm usually more of a let's go ahead and just do it. Clearly, there are no boundaries we need to worry about right now. I'm not sure if you guys have played this game so much, but wonderful game, and it absolutely makes me so happy to play this game and still be able to play it. Oh, we don't want to do that just yet. It's been around since I think 2003, at least this version of the game, which is pretty neat. The game that's almost, man, 20 years old in a couple of years. We're getting there. It still survives, and I'm playing on a Mac, which is just incredible for around that time. Somehow they were able to make it happen. Don't know how they did it. I give them major credits. Aspire, I think, Aspire Media. That's who's responsible for at least this portion of the game. I think it would be ideal to have the coast over here. A lot of times I end up building a river through my city because I don't want it to all be water, but now I have the opportunity because I don't think I've ever started this type of edge of a tile map thing. I never decided, hey, let's go to the edge of the map instead of right smack in the middle, but might as well try something new. Time's a ticking, so why not make it happen? I think that'll be a relatively nice, smooth area for people to relax in. I would like to give them a wonderful beach to live and prosper in. I'm not sure where this whole city game thing will go, but we'll see. As you can tell, this is my first video, so we're definitely gonna have some work to do. But you know, I've done some work, I think, very recently, at least trying to get all this stuff, put together. Excuse me while I adjust everything. Hopefully you guys can hear everything just fine, but it's pretty loud over on my end. I suppose we can just kind of reduce the audio there. And I don't want to... Oh, that was a terrible idea. Thankfully, this isn't huge. You can hold down the shift key, though, in order to make this a little bit bigger. I've been playing this game, really, I think, since it came out, though one thing to note is I not until recently gave much of a care of any keyboard shortcuts, excuse me, any keyboard shortcuts, just because I never cared to learn. And well, like I said earlier, there is always a time and place, and today is that time and place. We're going to learn some new things. Don't know what the purpose is of putting these woodland creatures in, but I think it might be a nice idea to have some animals in this world. For some reason, if you put them like kind of near the edge of the beach, though, they just run straight into the water. I mean, what are all of you guys doing? That's not where you go. You go over here. So we'll put you over there, and might as well put some wild animals in there as well. That should be enough, I think. I don't want to do anything too crazy, but maybe a nice little pop up there. See, why is that so annoying? But it is. Now this kind of look a bit unnatural. I'm not going to really care too much though about all this going on, because I think the more you care about it, the more unnatural, even though it might become looking more unnatural than you may have thought to begin with. So, whatever. This seems like a coastline to me. And we're going to name this the coast. And Mr. Corbett, that sounds appropriate. Or how about Mayor Baldwell? There we go. Mayor Baldwell. Sounds good. I don't know what possessed me, but this past weekend, I stayed up kind of late and decided, hey, why not shave your head? Sounds like a great idea, right? So I went ahead and did it. Ultimately, I'm quite happy with the results, I guess. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and put small, highway connection there. Don't know if this is the best idea to do as soon as the game starts, but hey. Again, we'll see. And so we're just going to start that by connecting the avenue. So it's cool that you can connect avenues to both highways and other avenues. One thing to note if you didn't know. Man, this is still pretty loud. We're not going to bother you. So we need a main sort of road. Ideally, we don't want to just build straight to the coast. I feel like that might not be in our favor. So we'll call this our main road. And perhaps we'll need some sort of like city place. Nothing too crazy. Let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Great. Wonderful. We're going to start going that way, away from the highway. Because we don't want to be right next to the highway, do we? Unsuitable land. What a surprise. So this area doesn't need to be too crazy, I don't think, though. Is that? Nope, I don't like that. We're not doing that, but we'll do... So we said this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 tiles. Ew. Alright, so this kind of looks like the middle. Let's call that the middle. It doesn't need to be exactly, Because don't forget, we have a cliff there. We don't need nothing too crazy there. Oh, alright. Residential? Sounds like a plan. High density? How about medium density? We don't want to go overboard. So you can hit shift, and that'll just like say goodbye to that annoying road that pops up all the time. I mean, I guess it might be a nice idea to have. But... Yep, we understand. We need power. Let's stop the clock. I think that's something that might be smart. Let's keep you there. And then... what is that doing? Boom. Wonderful. So I'm doing medium density for now. I think that's a good start. Kind of annoying that those things still go regardless of it being paused. Like, hello, I told you to stop. Why haven't you stopped? Alright, so we need to do something about the power situation. Clearly they just need this right now. Because I don't got money for nothing else. And it would be nice to have some medium density eventually, here. Is that too close? Let's do that, and then let's do some of that. Wonderful. And that seems appropriate to me. Good. Y'all need some water. I know you shouldn't really worry about this until it's like, we need water. But I do want these people to get out, get big and start being productive citizens sooner rather than later. I think this seems like an appropriate... I try to place these in appropriate areas and not just randomly. The one irritating thing we'll come across is connecting the power lines to this, because everything needs power, which totally makes sense, but hinders my ability to do what I want. I don't like power lines. Can't we pretend that we have underground power lines? There we go. That's enough power for you. That's funny. The one power line in the city is for the water tower. Well, I guess they want water. Alright, so we have one business. Let's make that historic, because it's the first thing to ever pop up here. I don't really know if I want... Let's, like, get rid of you, and we'll keep you on the corner. You've won. You win the game. Alright, good job. That's the first time I've ever done that. It seems like a good idea, though. So eventually, I guess this will need to lead onto the highway. I'm trying to keep this somewhat separate. I mean, it'll be a nice little sized town. We got medium density here, but I don't want to go too crazy. So ideally, that seems like a dumb place for that. How about there's an intersection right at the water tower as well? That seems like a bad idea, though. People will run into the water tower. I'm not too concerned about, like, major uniformity, as long as it looks nice, you know? But also, I think giving these intersections at these avenues really does alleviate, you know, people... I don't know, maybe it messes things up, but to me, it makes it really easy to get around your town. But then again, hey, what do I know? I know nothing. I don't know anything, excuse me. I need to watch what I say, because who knows who's going to see this, but probably no one, but that's alright. And I hope nobody's enjoying this. Just kidding, I hope everyone's enjoying this. I am. The game's a bit more fun when you kind of have to say what you're thinking out loud. Give them a main road that goes that way. And perhaps we'll do this. Alright, there. How about there? I'm very indecisive. We'll see that soon. And we're gonna keep you like that. Give them a nice spot. So ideally this will be like mansion things, you know? And even like big ones will pop up like that. 3x3, so keep that in mind. You can make these super big ones maybe one day, if they so choose. I don't want anything right behind that. Property values so low. At least in real life. Okay, we should save the trees. Okay. And I'm sure they want water. You know, you got the water tower right there. Sorry, you need a pipe. Now you got a pipe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do with it. Alright, so we don't need any of that, actually. We need to focus on our industry. What if I said it like that? That would be terrible. Industry. Alright, so I think I'm ready to just bite the bullet and make this an actual highway to there. It's not like it's been, you know, years or anything, but I like the elevated one. It gives you a lot more, I think, transport options, but if you alternate between the two, I think that's ultimately the best decision. So I guess that will need to be that sort of thing. Wonderful. They're crying about jobs, of course they are. Is that a good idea or medium? I think medium, because like, and I don't like just going ahead and jumping into making huge zones, because ideally I don't want this to take over my map. For now, that should be okay, and we're definitely not connecting any water. And the sad thing is pollution will probably end up seeping into this area, but hey, we all gotta start somewhere, right? So we're gonna go quick and make it happen. Oh, we don't have power. See, that's embarrassing. Somehow I only connected those power lines there. Is that better? Do you like that? I think I like that. Take a look at our traffic. Whoa, that's insane. 20, 30 people. Some people are using the freight truck. How nice. What? Don't know what happened. Our funds have gone down. That makes sense when you are in the city. Mayor rating, how y'all feeling? Hopefully good. One thing we're just going to do right off the bat is initiate our new tax plan. Go ahead and give that a save. So year one is all done. Wow. That was such a great year for us. Got 217 people. We need some more people. Want some more jobs. Seems like they need a lot. I understand traffic probably isn't the best right there right now, but hey. This guy's gonna come yelling at me, telling me that streets rule and roads are in danger. Just you wait. Wow, everything doesn't mean anything. Alright. So life is good. Desirability? So, I'm not sure why this is even remotely green, even hallucinating, but no rich people want to live here yet. I understand. Although, if I was rich, I would build my house all the way over here. Far, far away. For cheap, hopefully. Looks like it. Crime, how we doing on that? You guys got any issues? Please tell me no. We're so new. And like, everybody would know what you did. Alright, so it looks like we got a couple of the same things. That's awesome. We don't need anything else other than this thing, that thing that looks like the other thing, and some balloons. A balloon stand. Wouldn't that be funny if that's all the same? Sure would. Alright. Now, if any missions pop up, I probably won't want to bore you with it, although they do unlock some couple things you might want to keep in mind. Like, I didn't even know, but I guess it's been grayed out, so not just does it include like your city size need to be 41. I think that like some missions will unlock a couple different things. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I do it for no reason, because I always end up failing somehow. So it's best to get them done early when your city's small and it has like one exit point. And quite honestly, I would delete that exit point before you accept any of the missions, because man, that would really suck if you just spent, 5 minutes chasing the guy across town and boom, he's away. What the heck? Thought you said I had 2 more minutes left. Guess not. They need some stuff there. And perhaps some sort of main road. Now that's pretty big, but I think that's fine. Can you guys need stuff, please? We're not giving you agriculture, no. We're gonna give you a school, because we want the kids to be smart. So another one is, if you're on the Mac at least, sorry if you're on anything else, but I'm sure it's not too hard to look it up. If you hit the right and left arrow keys, you can move this. Up and down, I think, rotates the view. So function, arrow keys, up, down does the map, left, right does the building, or whatever it is. Oh gosh. So, man. I feel like it'd be best to do it there, because I'm ultimately losing out, but aesthetically speaking, that would make a nice school. And there it is. Do they need power? I'm sure they do. Oh no, look, they've got the power lines. Duh. We're good. I don't like that view. I don't know why. Just doesn't feel right to me. So there's no future road expansion between here and there, just no need for it. We'll think about that another time. slash never. We've already committed to it. Don't know if it would be good to go down there with that. Well, yeah, I don't see why we would have made a huge avenue for all that, so perhaps we should. Okay, there we go. So it made it a little weird, but it's not horrendous. So that school is supposed to make y'all happy. We should probably lower its thing just a bit. We got 2 teachers. Very nice. Great. And so people need to enjoy this. We've got schools. Hello. Are you guys trying to tell me you want a fire department or something? Because I feel like that's what you're getting at. That would probably do best. Right around. That would suck to live right there. Maybe there. Nope, that would suck. So you guys on the other side of that way, be careful. We might not get to you in time. One day we will. Y'all need to get with the program. We'll give you a basketball court next to the school. The kids can play basketball. Alright, so mayor rating finally went up. Hello. Thank you. Alright, you guys are not fun. Alright. Should we perhaps zone them? Just to get prepared? Are we gonna have to buckle and do the agriculture? I'm not a fan of agriculture. Not at all. We're not doing that. Forget about it. Well, perhaps one nice little thing here, if only it turns into like a vineyard though. Ew! Didn't want to do that. You need a private road, dude. Sorry. Maybe he doesn't need a whole road though. He just needs a street. He needs nothing. I guess technically that could be it. How about that? Alright. Don't think that satisfied our demand and just made it worse. No issues there. Let's put our clinic close to the fire department because they need that. Well, I do not know what is going on right now. Perhaps they hate me. Don't know what it could be. Maybe they don't like that I did that. They're like, what is this? What does this mayor think he's doing? This is a temporary thing. Of course it's unsuitable. Why wouldn't it be? Alright. Well, maybe we need to satisfy the agricultural demand in nearby regions, so we'll keep that one there. Planet of the Crepes is doing okay, but not as good as I had planned. No way, Jose. We can do that. Well, it would be nice to have known Ooh. Alright, well that's nice. Cool. We don't need that many trees, I don't think, because it's going to be, I guess, farming. Woohoo-hoo. Okay, then again, we do need farming. That's an important part of everybody's life. So we'll give them horses. Yay. Ideally, I don't want the farm area to get any bigger than this, though. We shall see. Give him a little mountain. That's like not a little mountain. It's like probably a big mountain, but they'll like it. They can go hiking. The farmers love to hike. See? Look, mountain. Cool. Alright. Oh, probably not the best idea. How about a hill? Hills aren't the best for farming, but they've got to work with what they got. How about Farmville? Maybe it's the name Baldwell they didn't like. They're scared. I don't want to mess things up, so I'm just gonna go back here, save the region. Go up in there. Connect these adjoining cities. Save and exit to the region. Boom. Wow, did not expect it to be that low. Was more expecting there, but then again, not on the coast, I forgot. Great. Give them an avenue. They need it. They deserve it. But also give them a farm, that's all they want. Don't know if they might want one nice main road. And they probably need some form of electricity. This is 2019. Definitely no people are gonna live here. Give I kid. Is that too small? Of course it's too small. So I feel like it would just be boring to go boom, you know. Ooh, that would suck. Okay. I would do something like that. I would probably just say, alright, let's obliterate the city. That's probably our best move next. Cool. Alright, well that's all one thing now. That's great. And so is that. I was not expecting this decision. Perhaps something else would go there. A farm within a farm. Don't know how I feel about that one. Is that something we can do? Let's do it. No. You may not live here. You can live in my other city, though, if you'd like. And I'd be happy to show it to you. It's called the Coast. Forgot. Alright. Y'all still don't want anything. That's great. But at least you recognize that I'm making an effort. Wait, so 420 people live here. Alright, well, they've updated things. At least they're looking a little cleaner. Alright, so it's lying. We do need some low density residential, and that's what happened there. Which is, I guess, pretty nice. I don't like this farm anymore, I'm so sorry. So I guess this can be the hills. Little do you know you guys will be mansions one day. If you play your cards right. It's very easy for power and water to become out of hand. See, power is almost there when you're beginning with your city, especially when you're starting with something like that. You know, so it's best to probably go ahead and keep an eye on those things. These graphs are super duper helpful. You can tell, you know, what's kind of going on in your city. Nice. Desirability. Well, look at that. It's desirable. High tech? Probably not anytime soon. Our education should be up. We can look at that here. It is sure up. Wow, they know 40. I don't even know if I know 40, let alone 80. Gosh. Alright. I've got some learning to do. Okay, people, move in. Losing money. Still losing money, but at least people want to live here. Ah, well, at least they did. Great. Okay, save it makes it to our region. You guys need more farms. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is, probably. Have we satisfied? It doesn't look like we satisfied yet, so perhaps we're in. Ooh, no. Out of there. See, he knows what's up. He's like, I don't need a big room. This is all I need. There you go. You should be good. I hope these people are all friends. And let's give them, we'll make them live on their farm. Maybe a mansion one day. Look, 12 people are here now. Their entire family lives there. That's okay. That would be pretty neat. So nobody wants anything, ever. They all just want to move out of my terrible town. Perhaps it's because taxes are too high. Let's lower those for the residents. Perhaps they're just not ready for it. They're like, dude, I'm just trying to live. Okay. Maybe everyone's taxes are too high. Is this a terrible idea? I'm doing everything that I had done. Don't want you that bad. Thank you. That was something. At least they know it's up. They're like, the mayor is trying to work with us. Listen, I'm really trying to work with you. Come on, people. Let's get with the programs. Yes, I would love to move in. Are you guys going to treat me well? So I have to live up here, though. I almost feel like I deserve my own private street. Maybe this could be my backyard. You guys don't want to live by the highway anyways, so I've got some nice trees and then the highway. You guys need jobs? Of course you do. Now, I have plenty of jobs over here. Don't feel like it's that far, if you ask me. You could probably walk. So I don't know what your deal is, dude. Get with the program. High density? What? Why not? Let's go crazy. Well, that was a bad idea. What was I thinking? Tower is probably going to be an issue. Yep, we're getting there. But we're not going anywhere far. See? They just have two now. Look at that. Twins. Oh, of course. It's always this street. Wow, it is kind of bad, though. For the time being, you guys may have... Well, I guess it is kind of long now. Maybe another access point. Yay, fireworks! It means you like me. We're in year 8. We're in the hole pretty badly, so we need to continue this enthusiasm and telling your friends to move in. Somebody wants some high residential. Is that what I hear? Look at that. Somewhere up in here. I'm giving you guys some really nice tax breaks, so listen, you gotta work with me too. Well, these people are just no fun. That's what it is. It's not my fault. It's theirs. Do, 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 do. Farmville looks like it's doing good. They have a lot more people showing. Maybe they need just one big factory. Or group of factories, we'll see. We're just gonna make their taxes pretty high over here. All we got is agriculture. I'm sorry. You guys are ruining it. We need to fix it. No problems. No more. It's about time. Increase the funding a bit, see what that does. Gotta make this gap go away. Okay, there we go. I think these people are getting the program now. Okay, well, it seems like that simply was not enough. Bada bing, bada boom. How's our water doing? Well, great. We're doing wonderful. They need a church. Where are we going to put this church? I like putting the church and the grave site near each other. I don't know why. It just seems like those two items go together. How about that? They have all these trees. Wow. Oh no, the church doesn't have power. I feel like that's kind of ridiculous. It's just zone some business right there. And we'll let you jump. Jump the gun right now. It looks like people are getting ready to move in here. They realize the tax benefits are just unbelievable. So, I mean, I don't blame them. Let's just bend you over here. Nope, you need to come down. Thank you. This area I'm thinking is going to be where the Richies live. The Richies. Let's see, though they're not going to be educated for a while, so they're going to be dumb rich people, or who knows what they're going to be. We're going to help her. And not all the houses have to be the same size. See, this is a smaller cottage, whatever. They'll be okay. They've got their own road. Oh, it's a street, actually. Yep, you're not going to have power for a while. This is just future things. That seems nice. No. In the cliffs. We live in the cliffs. So they don't have power, and it's unfortunate. They're not going to have it for a while. But let's just think about our water real quick. They will need that, along with power, but I think water might be, I don't know, what do you think is more important, water or power? Let's say water keeps you alive. Is that a waste of money? Maybe. Let's find out. This is probably not the best decision I've had ever, but a large green park. Boom. Yes, I do govern gifts. Hello. I am the mayor, after all. I knew it. I knew you would need somewhere to go. Sad. Only 10 years and we already have to think about these things. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Not equal, but not everything is equal. What do you guys think you're doing? Sometimes I think power lines work for the area that they're in. They're not cute. Not these ones. But I definitely think they could work. Oh no. Someone's pickpocketing a hospital? What? Alright, let's look at our graphs. Our traffic. Lots of people are driving, which is gross. We don't want them to drive. We want them to walk, bus, teleport, fly. But driving? No thank you. But here's what we got going so far. Good start. So we're going to go ahead and end this here for now, and I will see you guys in the next episode.